yay. Okay. So I am
Did
gonna
you say fry yay?
I did actually. Thank you very much. um, so this is something that I would assume it's across the country. I used to sell Pampered Chef, so we did this as one of our demonstrations on our stoneware. We did it on our cookie stone, like I mean not our cookie, our pizza stoneware, or we did it on the rectangles stoneware. Aside from that, my mom used to take it. I don't know if it's because I made it. Like I knew, obviously, I visited my mom. She was probably one of my first clients. So I did the stoner. Hi, my the wrong Missy. Welcome, baby. Welcome, welcome. So you can either do one or two things. You can either do rectangle. If you buy your croissant sheets, they come in rectangle. If you buy it, if you want to do circular, my mom has done it on both. My mom had the stone. She bought the stoneware for everyone. So, oh my God, I know I had it. When we came up, I was actually pulling all the rest of our stuff in there out. Hey, Clover. Hey, the wrong Missy. So I was pulling all my sweatshirts, and I'm like, I've missed this one. It's been in there since 2 winters ago. And it's so good to have Bucky back in the house.
Oh, it's so good to have Aldi's around too.
Yeah, we shop at Aldi's now.
'Cause I get my what do they call it? This is
Sugar-free
yeah, it's
Red Bull.
usually Red Thunder. Yeah, it's Red Thunder.
Yeah, it's like
They got regular
$2.99 for
and
4
sugar
pack.
free. So Red Thunder, it's like just Red
It
Bull,
tastes just like it, he
and
says.
it's way cheaper, and it's like
So and
love it.
that's for Milltown. Milltown, thank you very much for the blessing. She sent us a cash app last night, and my husband was able to buy himself some Red Thunders or whatever they're called. But anyways, back to my Bucky. You guys, I love him. Okay.
You need parchment?
Yeah, I'm gonna put parchment on my shirt. There we go. I know there's a lot there, but that's okay. This is the important there. I know. I appreciate Milltown very, very much. I appreciate everybody. I apologize. I didn't mean that like that. But Milltown, like on Father's Day, I think, or something, or no, Joe's birthday. Joe's birthday's already coming up. Milltown's been with us for a year. Last year for Joe's birthday, she sent Joe, I don't know, like $10 or something, and she said, "Tell Joe to have a coffee on me or for lunch on me." And I was like, that was so nice. Like I didn't even go live that day, but it was very nice of her. So I do appreciate my little Millie. Anyways, back to my story, y'all. It's Bucky. Okay, listen to my story. We're very much in the outdoors. Can you see? Remember over in Texas? Hi, KCG. In Texas, we don't have the greenery at all. Like we have just a lot of more field out there. And I literally looking outside and I saw a beaver. And I was like, I think it's a beaver. And then I was describing it to Joe and I go, he looks like Bucky. And I was like, yeah, it was a beaver. We had a beaver, right? Like the trees. Well, there was a pile of wood. Like the campsite area, the people put a little thing of, hi, Georgia Beach. They put a little stack of wood for us, and all of a sudden a little head stuck up like this, almost like.
Thought he had competition.
Yeah, I was like, oh my God, I just don't want the dogs to see him because I don't want to scare them. And then out of this window see, we have green. Remember, we used to show you guys our neighbors. My beautiful KCG, thank you for being here, love. I'm showing them our outdoors right now. It just shows a lot of bushes. At our other home, we didn't have that. It was like our neighbor's home. You can see it in the distance, but
there's 70-foot tall trees, just little shit trees right here.
Hey,
get that.
Why are you so vulgar?
Oh well, I'm just saying that they're not.
Did you just say, oh well?
Yeah. There's just not.
Joe, oh well.
There's I mean they're not like big huge maples.
Yeah, they're
These
just
are 90, 100 feet tall.
It's great.
Or oak or whatever that. These are just regular trees have been growing out in the wilderness. And,
yeah.
You know, they're scrub trees, but they're 70 foot tall, man. 60
I was
foot
going
at least.
outside.
You don't get that anywhere in Texas, hardly ever.
We were going up front. I was going to talk to the people, the property owners, and we went up there and I talked to them. Because if anybody doesn't know, we are basically boondocking. so we don't have reception other than our phones. Our water is under the tank underneath us. We have to buy a five gallon jug and we cook with that. And see it behind Joe. Um, this was the best we could do for where we need to be near our son. And so we like the only thing we use the water that's underneath us for is to shower and the dishes. And even then, we use very little of it sparingly. Like we fill up a bucket.
I have to go buy some apparatuses to get water to fill it up.
Cause we have to go to a campground site
Either that or
to
have
fill
pump
up
the whole
our
thing.
tank. So, anyways, we are blessed. We are blessed. We are blessed. We are blessed.
We are roughing it.
We are roughing it, but you know
we
what?
got electricity, so
We have electricity. They had a 50 amp for our RV is a 50 amp.
that's all it comes with.
Yep. But anyways, we are doing like I said, I used to do Pampered Chef. We used to do I sold the stoneware to show them how crispy it is. So I either did the pizza round pan or I did the cookie pan. So you can do it on either one. I'm probably gonna do it on this rectangular one because this is gonna be Joe's and my dinner for tonight. So I could have done with a pizza one, but I'm gonna put it in the oven and then I'm gonna make the next. And that's another thing I wanted to tell you guys. If you guys don't want to buy the ranch packet, because some recipes have a ranch packet, I did never, when I showed it to my people, when I was demonstrating a demonstration, I used cream cheese, dill, and garlic powder as my spread. Oh my God, they do have the best gadgets. But since I'm 50. I probably sold Pampered Chef when I was 25. Since then, people now do a ranch packet versus the dill and garlic powder. So if you have it in your house, then use what you have. I personally wouldn't make a special trip just to get a ranch packet. That's just me. We were at the store, but I use it for my buttermilk. I turned this into buttermilk dressing. So it was 50 cents at Aldi's, not Dollar General. Okay, I'm gonna start with you guys. What's that, baby?
Thank God.
And it's cream cheese, and I'm gonna show you guys something that I'm gonna do versus you can leave it out all day, but I'm telling you, it still gets chunky. And I personally, Mitten, I don't like chunky. Like I really shouldn't be against chunky. Just kidding, you guys.
Are you against chunky?
No, I'm saying me. Like I shouldn't have a problem with chunky.
I take offense to that.
I like your chunky. Joe's my chunky monkey.
That's right.
But anyways, I was telling you guys,
Oh, Lord.
they just make it so different now. Like they have shortcuts for everything. Like the only thing that's still the same is this. But make sure, I know some stores sell, hey freaking, some places sell the sheets. Obviously, Aldi's probably would never even think about that, but they didn't. So I'm going to show you. I'm going to aim you guys down. And babe, Milton's not going to be in here. She has something going on with her. So just keep an eye on the chat. I know that we have a couple mods in there, but here, hold on. I just don't want rapper coming in and offending anybody. That's my main concern. I don't care if he comes in and trolls. I just don't want him offending anybody.
Sure.
All right, let's put this down. And you know what I'm thinking? I think I want to put this just to be safe. Yeah, I know I don't have spray, guys. I wish I did. Like, shh. We are starting from scratch apartment. Like everything in our fridge had to get dumped because it was unplugged for since Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We didn't get up here till Monday we got back.
Hey, Georgia Beach.
So we didn't get up here. Oh no, Tuesday. We didn't plug in till Tuesday. So our fridge was turned off, our freezer was defrosted, and everything was starting over.
Did you say hello to Freaking Fabulous?
I did. Hello, my freaking KCG and Clover. Yeah.
The Wrong in the Sea. Yeah. Okay. All right. Just
Want to make sure.
Yeah. Just making sure everybody gets a hay.
And the best thing, what I found, the best thing to do, you guys, is to put your what's it called? Put your, and then, yeah, I'm gonna roll it out. I personally like it a little thin, so you can probably use two, like this, yeah, you'd probably use 2 packets of it. I didn't think about it until afterwards. So I'm going with what I have. We didn't go to, back out to the store. But that's another thing is I wanted to show you. Once you gather them, you're going to actually use a rolling pin on it. If you have a pastry one that has like a long side and a short side, that's probably best. Oh, baby, you want to start the fire?
Sure.
I'm sorry, baby. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome in, everybody. Happy Friday. We made it another week, you guys. And honestly, at this point, I am so grateful when I say I made another week. I am not being sarcastic. I truly feel blessed. We were in Queen Bee's we were in Queen Bee's Discord, and where a bunch of us were talking, and somebody said, and she didn't realize I was in there, and she's like, man, I gotta get over to Mint and Mama's channel. I haven't seen a video of hers for a while. And somebody goes, oh, they had some family issues because of my son. And she's like, oh, man, I'm so sorry. I didn't even know you were in here. And I was like, oh, it's okay. I said, it makes me feel nice, though. It's actually a compliment that somebody was asking, because there's a room where we share recipes. And I love that, like that they even care about my recipes, or that they're even asking about me. But if you guys haven't checked her out, she's a great, she does true crime-ish. I mean, they were talking about the Sebastian Rogers case, but it's just great people. Made me feel very welcomed. Like I was missed. I know some people are like, are you ever gonna do a video again? And then other people, we lost like 10 subs, you guys, because we hadn't had a video out. Who does that? We can unsubscribe. We didn't do it because we wanted to. We didn't have a choice. Okay, this is what I'm doing. I'm just gonna roll it. See, once it's attached, I'm gonna put a little flour because I can feel it sticking a little bit. No, I'm okay, Daddy. Thank you, though. But what you can do is get me a paper plate because I'm gonna have to. I'm just gonna do this a little bit on here because it is sticking a tiny bit. And I'm gonna just stretch it a little bit further. It helps it stretch so that way you're not tearing it. Does that make sense? And I'm not trying to get it to the end. I'm just trying to stretch it to as far as I can get it. You know what I mean? And then it does balloon up. If anybody's ever seen crescent rolls, they like balloon up. Or they're
so making it thin is an all right thing.
Yeah. Thank you, baby. That's what I'm trying to get at. It's okay to stretch it because it's gonna. I gotta make a cream pie cake for you too. That was one of my favorites. My mom. I used to make for my mom. It's a cream puff cake. You put the cream puff dough and then you bake it, and it comes out huge and ballooned. And then I have to get the balloon and I press it down, and then I put the Bavarian cream in it. It's really good. Really, really good. It's one of my mom's favorite I used to make her.
What are those called?
These?
No, the other, what you're talking about.
Cream puffs?
Cream puffs. Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I can go as far as I want, you guys. I'm just choosing to stop right here. But you can almost see where it's a little fat. And I'm choosing to just press on it. And this is only because I got 1 packet. If you have 2 packets, I would put this sideways. Does that make sense? Like I would put this whole chunk sideways, and then you can actually stretch it in there. I'm trying to make do with 1. But I mean, I'm not that far off.
No, thin is good.
Yeah. Good. I mean, you ideally want it to be thin because it's a crust. It's not supposed to be thick deep dish pie or deep dish Detroit style. I try to make Detroit, Michigan jokes now, Joe. I'm just kidding. Didn't do bad.
I gotta try to learn how to make like flowers and shit. Out of
Ooh, Joe's gonna do a centerpiece. We're trying to do stuff like right now to get you an idea to what you can take to your 4th of July. Either the Tres Leches cake last night. This is literally gonna be probably without bake time, probably only gonna be like 30 to 35 minutes. The other one we're doing 4 more of dishes you can take. But I'm excited. I want to give you guys some quick ideas of someone says, hey, just bring a dessert or just bring an appetizer. We're doing the hot dogs or the burgers, just bring a dish to pass. This is the dish. All right, I'm throwing it in the oven. Hi.
Hello. Howdy.
All right, I'm just gonna poke it. I don't want it to balloon up. I want the forking it will allow the heat rising that it would do to actually steam to go out. Does that make sense? Like when you do a pie crust. If you have little marbles, baking marbles, if you know what those are, baking stones, that will do the same thing. Oven?
Oven.
All right. I wanted to save some of this for you guys so you guys can see. Okay, this is... Ay, cabrón, I'm sorry about that. Okay, so this is kind of an idea. You can do any vegetables you want. Red peppers, yellow peppers. I do broccoli, cauliflower, and this is supposed to be like cheese, so that's why I do it with a grater. Some people actually do cheese on it in addition to vegetables, but it's going to be like grated. It's not going to be melted. So anyways, this is the...
Like fresh after it cools, right?
No, they put... It's... What? Wait, what?
For the cheese?
That's just as part of the topping.
Oh.
Everything else is cold. Once that comes out, we're going to let it cool.
Okay, so yeah.
So then you get this... See where you're holding it?
Hey, Kimberly71.
Hey, Kimmy! Okay, I'm going to cut it as high up to the top as I can. So I'm cutting this part off, and it's just the little limbs. This is your option. This is what you can do. Not telling you have to do it. I do both. I cut them little bitty tinies, including the stalks, but then I also leave some like this, and I'll show you what I do. Okay, here's the one I cut the bottom off. Then just get your finger and break it off. And you kind of want to keep it a little whole because it kind of looks nice that you can do it any way you want to do it. Some people just line them up and they just crunch it like that. You can put it in your Ninja and just do a coarse chop on it. Do what works for you guys. If you have time and you're sitting there while your husband's saying, hey, let me finish this game and then we'll head to the room. You know what? Just chop them in big chunks. You don't have to do it any... You guys, oh my God, I gotta tell you a story. My daughter works, you guys know she works, she's in Hungary. She said that she waited on a person. Joe, I didn't tell you this story because she just told me just.
Uh-oh.
She waited on the person. She paid for the person's, you know, she came back. She works as a restaurant while she's a teacher in Hungary. So while she's a teacher in Hungary, she...
Hey, thank you, wrong, Missy.
Thank you, wrong, Missy. What you do?
We need, where's Bobby?
Get Bobby.
Where's Bobby?
Hey, your iPad, is it in the room? Jeez, I don't even know where it's been, Louise. Oh, you guys, she waited on... Thank you so much, the wrong Missy. It's an amazing blessing. I truly appreciate that. I just see this amount over here, and I appreciate every single dollar you do. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so this is... I'm going to put this right here. And then my broccoli, again, you break it so you can wash it, but then see how they're little trees? Just break it off like that. You don't have to do it any certain size. You can almost break it with your fingers. Okay, go for it. Oops, a sound again.
I did the sound. Oh, wow. I gotta start it over.
Thank you, Ron Missy. Thank you so much.
There it is.
Whoop.
Whoop.
Bobby.
Bobby.
I
It's
love
Bobby
him.
Bacon.
He's so confident.
Bobby.
He loves it. It's
I know. They're
bacon.
cute little trees. Thank you so much. They're cute little trees. Hello, cheese. Welcome, 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 everybody. All right, back to work. So that's how you do the broccoli and the cauliflower. Just break them off. However you want them. If you want them in big chunks, do them in big chunks. You can do just the green. I do a little bit like that. And then see how it looks. This is basically how you start it and then break it. Some people put it in a bowl and mix it all together so that way you're distributing it all at the same time. Some people put just the cauliflower on and then go to the broccoli and then they go to the carrots. All right. And then for this, I peel off the outside and then just get your grater, your cheese grater or whatever, and just, I think it's a little bit better to do grating it than buying matchsticks because they're a little bit thinner in it. You know what I mean? So that's, okay, so my daughter checked out this person. She took them their food and they waited on it. And my daughter goes, they waited a little long. So I went over and I told my manager, hey, I think they waited kind of long. So I think we should, you know, like, is there anything we can, they didn't ask for it at all. I just felt like, you know, as, you know, she felt like that the restaurant owed it to him. Anyways, they pay, they leave. And all of a sudden somebody comes back in. Somebody comes into the store or the restaurant where she's at. And they came in and they held out their badge and they said, show me your visa, show me your badge, show me, like, they wanted all of her documents. Show me your documents, show me all of your information. Your certificate or something like that, your documents and your visa. Yes. I was like, why would you wait to tell me?
You have to back up.
So
Because I wasn't really
came
paying
in.
attention.
Somebody came into the restaurant, they ate,
Yeah.
they left, and 2 minutes later, they turned around, they came back in. And they showed a badge out, and they demanded her visa and her documentation. And I think maybe because she spoke clearly, they wanted to make sure she was eligible to work in the country.
Yeah.
And they weren't just hiring somebody without, remember we talked about this all the time? She said she was so scared. She goes, Mom, I honestly thought I was going to get deported. Like, that's what we had to, like last, what was it, September?
Yeah.
Her school visa ended because she graduated. Well, in order for her to still work in the country, she needs documentation. She can't just work there. And we knew this. So she either had to leave the country or we paid $500. And I know we paid $500 to get a lawyer and he got her a visa. So she does have one. She did have one. But she said, I was just so freaked
She
out.
had it on her and everything?
The place where she works had it on her. She is working. She doesn't carry it.
Okay, she better start.
And she said she panicked.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to, I'll tell you the rest of it. She said she looked around and half the people were gone. They all put them into this restaurant next
Oh,
door.
my God.
I go, you just saw how valuable you are.
Yeah.
There's only like 3% that are
She's got to use that now.
That's what I told her.
She's
Okay.
got power.
Okay, guys, come on. So anyway,
Yeah,
she said
all
she
the-
freaked
all
out.
the illegals took
No,
off
that's
running.
not funny. Joseph. Where's my cucumber? Did I put my cucumber?
What?
The cucumber back.
You did not.
I did.
Oh, why would you
I
think?
don't know. It's okay.
No cucumbers.
No
No
cucumber.
cucumbers for Joe.
You guys, we got back, and tell me why corn on the cob is 5 for $1. 5. You heard me right. 5 ears of corn for
Wait till
$1.
The corn
20
season
cents
comes to an end here.
each. We were like,
We're gonna be getting it from the roadside stands. Michigan corn.
Myers had the sale. Blackberries were $1.25 for a container. The strawberries were $1.50. It just, Those are what we were brought up with, so it was weird for us to pay the big dollar. Okay, come on, let's finish.
Because Texas fruit and stuff ain't that great.
Oh, babe, that's not nice.
The
Can you
corn
hand me a
isn't good
paper
either.
plate from up there?
What do you need?
Okay, a paper plate. If you ever have to use your cream cheese for anything, are you? Yes, Missy. I am gonna miss it. She said, "Are you guys gonna miss HEB?"
Oh man, that's the one thing that I will miss from Texas. is
Yeah,
HEB.
cheese. We're in Michigan. We our son needed us to come up here. We'll probably go back to Texas, but we'll probably be snowbirds. Our son just, we have the blessing to be able to pick up and leave. And with his ribs being broken, he's still not back to work. He needs his mom and dad, and I don't mind being the. We have our whole life to retire. Right now, we're gonna be here. Now listen, guys. I know they say leave out your cheese all day, your cream cheese, but truthfully, if you leave out your cream cheese all day, it still sometimes is a little bally. Okay, homegirl don't like the balls like that. I'm grateful too. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for me to call around. I put it on defrost for about 45 seconds. For me to have to call around and get a campground is a million times better than me having to call and plan a funeral. I will all day long pick up and leave from Texas, come up here. And the thing is, a lot of places didn't let us take our dog. So that's what our hardest part was. They didn't want Nova there, or they barely. Oh, good. So I put it in the microwave, and it starts getting a little more softer, but I can kind of feel it out. But for me, it gets soft enough. Watch your head. Ooh. I'm by KCG now.
Are you okay?
I can go.
Is that good?
Yeah, I'll show them. I'm by my friend KCG. She's a good friend. She's bringing it over here so I can show. Okay, guys, this is after about 50. Wait, hold on. Let's bring.
Oh,
I can't wait. Sorry.
Clotheslined you.
Yep. So it's good. Looks good to us. All right. And then once you're, I might keep you guys right there. Once it's like, you can kind of see that it's soft. See how it looks like that? That's what I want. I want it soft. I like it a little bit like it does. It's not hot. It's just warm now. And then I mix it all together. So the parts that are still firm, the warm part actually softens it. And it works great. I love it. Are you okay, Daddy?
Yeah, I'm fixing my.
Okay. Cheese, I'll read that in 1 second, babe. We want to get out to the other side. I got a girlfriend that lives in Washington. I want to go and visit her. Now that we can still just make small trips, but we just can't. I just want to show you guys the difference. Look at the smoothness of it, you guys. It does, I'm telling you, I've done it before. I've made cheesecakes and all that. Leaving it on the table doesn't always work. So then I get it and I move it around. So any parts that are still not completely soft, that actually softens it now. Now this is the part that back when I did Pampered Chef, we used dill and garlic.
Oh, the wrong Missy went to downsize to an RV.
Ooh, come on. Now since we Cheese also said something, I didn't get to read it. But now that
He was
since
saying hello to.
yeah. The thing is that back in the day they didn't have ranch packets. We use dill and garlic. So if you have that, it all has the same vibe. I'm gonna use a dill ranch packet,
Hey,
50
Pixie
cents
girl.
at Aldi's. Pixie's here?
Yeah.
No. Is it Pixie? Oh, it is my Pix. Mama. I haven't seen you in so long. You're gonna make me cry in the middle of my cooking. Mama, we're in Michigan now. You're really gonna make me cry. I love you. Ellie, it's good to see you too, Mama. Dixie, I hope you're doing good, Mama. I hope you're doing good. I haven't talked to you in so long. I don't want to cry. Okay. Anyways, it's so good to see you here. Oh, we are coming to see you, Mama. We are coming to see you. I promise you, KCG, we are coming to see you. I didn't come this far to not see you. Okay, let me show you what I'm making. And so you don't need to apologize, Mama. You do not need to apologize at all. I'm just so glad to see you're doing good. I love you so much. I'm glad you're doing good, honey. I really am. All right. So if you have some people buy ranch as like a whole packet or like a whole container. I'm going to use this. And I am going to throw in half of it. If you like it strong, then throw in all of it. If you don't like it that strong, you can either just do mayonnaise with it, just the ranch. I'm going to add sour cream because I actually like the twang of it all. Baby, can you put this, I think, in the freezer?
What you need? Yeah.
Thank you, baby. This is optional. If you want to put mayonnaise, put mayonnaise. If you don't, you can do just your cream cheese, dill, and garlic. I'm gonna throw some sour cream in it. Probably about a quarter cup. And I'm gonna mix it in with my cream cheese. I thought I had cucumbers. That makes me sad. I would even do a red pepper, guys. If you have red pepper, you know, with like red to what I'm gonna do with another one with you guys. I'm gonna do blackberries or blueberries, strawberries, and we're gonna make the decorations so that it looks like a flag on the next one I do. But this one is, I mean, it's kind of hard. I was trying to think of red, white, and blue as vegetables, and the only thing I could think of was red. I thought eggplant, but I'm like, no, I don't think that'll taste good on here. But I would think red onion, garlic, or red onion, green onion, the scallion part of it. What else, babe? Red peppers, orange peppers, or yellow peppers. I don't know if I do green pepper because they're so strong. For green, I would really use the broccoli. I would use the cauliflower. And you can do them as big or small as you want, like I said. So here's a little tree. Green tree, white tree. KCG, I'm going to call you afterwards, Mama. I know that we tried doing it and your phone was dead, but we're going to talk when I get off of here. And there's nothing wrong, y'all. Stick your finger in. Is that the flavor you're looking for? If it's not, you know, you have to keep going. But remember, you need it to be strong enough in flavor to hold the crust, okay? Because your crust is kind of a bland flavor, okay? I think it tastes good, but I'll give my husband an option to try it. So that's honestly the smoothest you're gonna get it is by sticking it in the microwave on defrost. Don't cook it. You don't want it runny, but it does make a difference to defrost it. Aw, Cheese, you need to come over, visit. We'll make you a whole dinner. Try a little. You guys, when I say that I would honestly, I want to go and visit my Jenna Rue girl. She's not able to get on all the time, but I want to go out and visit her. I definitely want to visit. I want to visit everybody. When we were coming up, if one person would have reached out, honest to goodness, while we were driving through Missouri, I wanted to get up here, but I truly would have stopped if we could have found the road, a meeting place, you know, a place that wasn't going to be too far off our track. I do really seriously want to meet my friends. I feel like we're friends. I don't know if you guys do, but I feel like we're friends.
She says that our kitchen is bigger. She's kind of jelly, but she doesn't have a cooking show.
But we don't have a lot of counter space.
You know what? We had another.
It probably looks bigger on film.
another RV, and our other RV was very small, and we didn't know it was not going to be big enough. But now that we saw, like, this is full time for us with 2 people. Joe, he goes and does his thing. I do my thing. Steph B.
I think it looks bigger on the phone than it really is.
Let me tell you, Steph, this thing helped me the whole way up from Texas. Every time we stopped at a truck stop, I went in, I refilled with ice. I'm not even lying. Did I, Joe?
Yeah. Nope. No. She uses it all the time.
I refilled with ice at every truck stop. Okay, I'm gonna grab your Chris, guys. Oh, that's good. And me personally, I've had some that people put their filling or stuff too thin. Me, I like it thick. Again, I like it thick. Okay, let's go. We used to have a Leighton travel trailer. What was it called, Joe?
Yeah, Leighton, 29-foot Leighton.
29-foot Leighton. This is a big country.
Heartland, yeah.
Heartland Big Country. I mean, do as much as you want. If you guys want to use some of it for a dip, then don't. Put 2 cups, measure. Honestly, I've seen a lot of people do 2 blocks of cream cheese. And I'm like, I don't know about that. I'm definitely going to use all of this one, though. I mean, homegirl likes to. When I do my other one with my cream cheese and my... I wish Milltown was in here so I could ask her if that's Hey, Casey G, are you familiar with the strawberry pretzel salad? Like it's like a bar or a dessert. Some people have told me it's a Midwestern dessert, and I want to make that with you guys too. I'm trying to make as many easy, quick things that you guys can take and have the feeling of you guys are bringing a dish to pass to show out. You know what I mean? I want you guys to go, yeah, I made that. Don't forget our beans that we have, you guys. The peach beans. I think that was Happy Life said that she was going to bring her beans. You can still make it look pretty. Go all the way to your edges. Let me move that out of the way. Go all the way to your edges. And then once you get it all the way to your edges, if it's in a round shape, you guys, still go all the way to your edges. I mean, you can leave a little crust if you want, but what are you going to do with your filling if you don't put it on here? You're going to have to find either a dip or... Hey.
Hey, chill, you guys.
There's nobody there. There's just trees.
Hey, Ron, Missy. That Canton ain't too far from Plano. We've gone to Plano, just east of Fort Worth there. So yeah.
We're gonna get back down to Texas. Our doctor only gave us a script for 3 months, so we have to go back, and then we have to figure out what we're gonna do so we can either stay down or stay up. But you know, it's hard for Joe in the back to slip on ice in Michigan. The cold weather for us, for me, is also very hard for my hands. All right. And you guys, if you have cucumbers, I would take the seeds out. I would seed it so that way it's just pieces of that fresh. I would look for them. I swear to God, I thought I brought it, but what, didn't I buy it?
OG Fish is in.
Hey, OG Fish. Good seeing you, bud. I could have sworn I bought it. Oh, I'm so bummed out, babe.
Oh, freaking fabulous is apple Snickers salad.
Ooh.
That's pretty good. I
That
can't
is,
remember. We call it something different, but
we call it that one. Apple Snickers salad is with a caramel apple. You can drizzle caramel on top of it when it's done, but that's like Granny Smith apple, Snickers, and Cool Whip. One that where I was gonna do was pretzels, and then you put it kind of break them, you put them in the bottom of it, and then you do like the cream cheese, powdered sugar as the filling, and Cool Whip in the middle, and then you do strawberries, frozen strawberries, and strawberry jello and you pour it on the top and then you let it set and then you cut into it. Oof. Okay, come on, you guys. Let's get you out of here. It's Friday night. What you can try to do is put it, like I said, you can put it in a bowl to mix them all first. So that way you're doing you know what I mean? Some people think that it evenly distributes them instead of like doing one vegetable at a time. If you have kids that don't like them, honestly, you could probably get away with it. I wouldn't do onions only because it's very hard to sneak an onion in here. But honestly, you even have to tell them that there's cauliflower in there. You can rarely see it. You break it up so good.
Steph V.
Yes, my baby.
Steph V's in.
Yep, my Steffi. And these I do like a little bit bigger. I do like them a little bit bigger. But again, break them up. If you get one that's too big, break the legs off or break the stem of it off. Thank you guys for being here. I know it's a Friday night and some of you guys have plans. Some of you guys are just hanging out. I appreciate you guys giving me another visit while you guys, I know we were gone for a good couple weeks. Just adjusting back to the Michigander. That's what we're called up here, you guys. We're called Michiganders. Don't ask me why. Well, we're also called trolls because we live below the bridge. We're trolls because we live below the Mackinac Bridge. And then we're Michiganders because, like, we're Texans over there. Rawhide, Texan. Texan, I'll give them credit about something. They're very proud of their state. Right, Joe?
Yes.
Very proud. And I love that. I love that.
They're that way to a fault, really.
Oh my gosh. Shut up, Joe.
Yeah.
I'm gonna knock this man out.
Yeah.
I need these people to stop texting in the video.
Texting in the video?
Yeah, I'm gonna just turn off my notifications.
Why, what's going on?
Hold on, guys. Okay. I mean, and the broccoli was about, I think it was $1.90 a head. I think it was like $2 a pound, and ours was right about a pound. Cauliflower was $2.99 a pound. But honestly, we only use a little bit from it. I'm gonna use some of the stuff again to show you guys some other things that we can do. And you know what? In a couple of weeks, you guys, we're gonna do like going grocery shopping for $25, and we're gonna make 5 meals from the $25. And the only thing we're gonna add from home is our spices. All the other parts of what we're gonna make are gonna be from what we bought. So that's coming in probably about a week or two. What was another one we talked about, babe? How to make a $10 meal. Kind of want to do a couple different ones.
Spend so much money and make like 3 meals out of it.
Yeah, like buying a $25 or $10 roast and make it last for 2 other meals. So a total of 3 meals from a $15 roast, pork roast. We just got to get our bearings. Appreciate you guys being here while we get our bearings. And to be truthful with you guys, we could throw in all of this, of what's on the bottom. I personally was just trying to get the little greens.
Someone just noticed you had Bucky on.
Oh, yes.
OG Fish did.
That's my baby. I have so many. When I first moved to Texas, I went there and I got a couple different sweatshirts, t-shirts. I love him. Actually, Joe took me there for my birthday and told me I could pick out anything, and I think this is the sweatshirt I got and a mug. See, some of you guys need, like, I'm the most boringest person. I like to stay home and do a little, what's it called? A little Asian cooking, watch movies, and that's like a prime rib. I mean, I do like that life too, but I definitely don't need that. Carrots. And do as much as you want or as little as you want. And some people put cheese on here. This is what I was telling you guys. Put some Colby Jack or Monterey, whatever. We didn't have, like, we weren't buying that many groceries. We're just buying a few so that way we can do some lives with y'all. Well, I don't think I've
Cherry
ever.
butter sounds good from Bucky's.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, I think you did have those caramel corn things too.
The nuggets.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever had cheese on it, to be truthful, and I was a little apprehensive to tell you guys about it, but I saw quite a few people do it. You guys stop. It's pretty. What do you think, baby Jay?
Yeah. I like me
I put-
veggie pizza.
I put about a quarter cup of sour cream, 1 block of cream cheese, and a half a packet of the ranch packet seasoning. So if you want to do more, do it stronger if you want it. That's enough of a flavor for us. And this actually is 1 carrot, and I have a little bit left. My broccoli and my cauliflower, I didn't use much of that either. This is the other, like I literally took 1 piece off of right here, and then I broke it into pieces. I mean, for me, if I were going to where we bought these groceries, it was pre-packaged. Otherwise, over at Meijer's, you can actually look for the very smallest head that you need. This one where we went to, I had to take what they had cut up or packaged for me. So, I mean, you could probably get away with like $1 cauliflower, because sometimes they have little florets. But I definitely wouldn't use frozen vegetables, because you will be able to tell. And to be honest with you, the frozen vegetables are like $1 a bag, and you honestly, I don't think you guys would appreciate that. What it'd be presenting. All right, let's cut it and get out of here. Ready, Sugar Bear?
I'm ready. I'm ready for the veggie pizza.
Oh, did you show that?
No.
Did I show you guys the finished product? This is what Joe, the finished. He loves monster trucks, and this is the finished part. I think I showed you guys when Joe did just his head, like as a sketch. But I think they might actually use these as invitations. So Joe made everything from the tires to the teeth on it. Is that ridiculous? We did a good job. I was so proud. If you guys haven't seen our Tres Leches cake from last night, y'all, I didn't even know who my husband was. I was so proud of him. It was a really, really, really good Tres Leches. Cheese, did you see Joe, the Tres Leches cake last night? Joe made Mama proud. I don't know why I didn't go far over there. I don't know why I didn't do it all the way at the end. See how it stopped a little bit? I'm gonna put a little bit on the end. It'll actually look funny. Like right here, why did I not go to the end?
I don't know, honey.
I would be telling
Why?
you. I'd be like, Joe, why didn't you go to the end?
I just stopped asking why years ago, hon.
And you can cut them, like I said, in the pizza shape. You can cut them into the pizza shape of slices. I don't want to cut it too hard for my.
It's an old pan, baby. Who cares? Just cut the damn thing.
Arthur.
You're gonna break apart with this if you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
One of those things.
Let me go to the bottom first. Watch it be like.
Oh shoot, yeah.
I literally remembered I was supposed to put on parchment paper.
Oh, I got the parchment paper.
I
out
know.
there.
He took out the parchment paper
That's
for
all
that.
right. It's all good. It's all good.
In
Looks
the
good,
neighborhood.
baby.
Let's take this. Oops.
There you go. Veggie pizza.
Beautiful.
Wunderbar.
You guys, come around. Grab your drinks and come and grab one. Just kidding, guys. I hope you guys like it. So if you say you like Grave Digger, I'm unsubscribing. I don't even know who my grandson likes.
No, he likes I think he's got the lobster one
Mhm.
and the bowl one. He doesn't have the.
He doesn't like Grave Digger because I asked my son. I said, doesn't he like the one that's really popular? And my son goes, Nope. He said he likes the one that he thinks
Yeah,
looks
and he's
cool.
got a couple other ones that are they're just
I
like
think
regular
it's maroon
trucks.
or something.
Yeah, there's a maroon truck. Yeah.
All right, guys. Ooh, my phone's dying. All right, guys. Thank you guys for being in here. If anybody heads out, grab the tink. It's in your emojis, and let's hit the fork. Tink.
Tink.
Ooh, look at the bottom, nice and toasted up.
Right there.
Tink.
Tink, tink, tink,
Thank you guys for being here.
tink. Mm-hmm. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good. That's around outside at the family reunion right there.
Mm-hmm. Tastes like a picnic.
Mm-hmm. Really light.
It's really light.
Mm-hmm. Well, very good.
I love you guys. Thank you guys for being here.
Thank you.
Bandaberry, thank you for being here. I know, girl. Look.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
I think it tastes really good. Thank you guys, everybody. I'm going to read over the ingredients really quick. 1 block of cream cheese, a 1/4 cup of sour cream, half a ranch packet. If you don't have the ranch packet, garlic powder and dill. Do a teaspoon of each one and then go up from there. 1 packet of crescent rolls is what we use for this. So if you have 2, it's even better. But it's thick, it's thin and crispy the way we like it. We use carrots, cauliflower, and broccoli. And if you don't have sour cream, I know some people also use mayonnaise. But that's it, guys. I love you all. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you guys for being so understanding and patient with us. We truly, truly appreciate it. We're getting back on the roll. It just takes a minute. And if anybody did not see the Tres Leches cake last night, check it out. It's super, super, super easy. But I love you guys. Thank you so much. Bandaberry, that's the one that Joe drew. And we sent that to our daughter for Valentine's Day.
Oh yeah.
I love you all.
That's the icon.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
It's a little emoji. All right, guys, be
that's
blessed.
cool.
Be
Thank
safe.
you.
If anybody
That's awesome.
that doesn't come in over the weekend, be safe. Have a safe, happy holiday coming up. What else, guys? We'll see you guys tomorrow. We got another one to my
We should
spark
do something for
plug.
the members. If they get a certain membership or something, I'll have a picture.
Yeah. All right.
Oh.
Be